Hi, my name is Simon Privet, Product Manager at Ascente, and I'm here today to show GoBright's Meet, Work and Visit concepts for a smarter working in a smart environment. A major feature of the GoBright solution is the ability to be able to book a desk from anywhere we want, whether that be on the mobile app if we're working remotely, or whether we're here in the office using either the interactive map within the building, or even coming up to the desk itself and booking directly there. The interactive map's a great element because when we come in the building we can see immediately where free spaces are. We can see immediately how many free spaces are on each floor, so we can navigate there very quickly. We can even book from the screen by tapping on an individual desk item, choosing how long we want the desk for, and then going ahead and booking it with the RFID card, which we can also use in other areas of the solution like the room booking and booking at the desk as well. When we've got the desk booked, we have the ability also to be able to search for a colleague, and to find someone, all we need to do is tap in their name straight into the portfolio. And within the map here, we can see my name comes up, and if we click the icon, it even zooms in and shows me whereabouts in the office I am. We can see currently that I've already booked this desk previously, but I haven't yet checked in. When I'm ready to check into this desk, I can swipe my RFID card. The desk is now mine and it's now booked. Now that I'm signed in at the desk, I can adjust this now to my preset standing or seating height. So by pressing the seating button here, this is now going to raise my personal seating height. Vice versa, if I, at some point in the hour, want to then bring this back up to standing height, perhaps I want to stretch my legs for 15 minutes, I can press the other button, and this is again adjusting to my personal preference. If we, for example, leave the desk for any extended period of time, we can automatically have the desk release itself to make sure that the desk doesn't sit booked, yet no one else can use it. We can free it up ready for the next person to use. Being able to see visible spaces, whether they're occupied or free, is an important part of being able to book in an agile manner. We use GoBright software on a number of different Android panels, so the customers are free to choose the panel that most suits their environment. And the process for booking a room is very, very similar to desk booking. If we're ready to book a room, we can see it's currently free from the green lights. If I were to book a meeting for now, for example, I can choose now as the start time, I can choose a custom time, and I have three ways in which I can check in. I can either check in anonymously, using my RFID card, or using a PIN code. So now that I've logged in and signed into this room, this meeting will not just appear in my personal calendar, but it will be in the room's calendar, and it will be visible on the Wayfinder screen on the back of the wall there. We have the ability also to control the AV elements inside. We've got the ability to turn the TV on or off, and it's also started a number of individual elements as well. So the TV's come on, the lighting is kicked in, and it's set it to the wireless input straight away just by booking into the room. We also can see how long we've got until our next current booking, and we can see how long our current meeting is lasting. So if we do run low on time, we do have the option to extend the meeting, but if we all finish ahead of time, we also have the ability to stop the meeting as well. You can also stop the meeting from the meeting room panel outside the room also. And with my meeting now booked in, we now have the option to display this on the Wayfinder, so I can show the visibility to everyone in the building in key parts wherever they are. We hold detailed individual utilisation stats for each individual room and desk, so we can monitor if we've got a sense of overutilisation or underutilisation of those rooms. In the case of overutilisation, it can be very frustrating for staff to better find rooms because there's just simply not enough available. And of course, in the case of underutilisation, potentially there's an overuse of resources in those rooms where that meeting space could actually be repurposed for other needs. Within the portal, we can also look at no-shows, and this allows us to monitor any instances where someone has either forgotten to show up or forgotten to cancel their booking. And being able to then see all of these individual cases allows us as an organisation to adapt our training and take action to make sure that we start to use these spaces more efficiently by identifying where those problems are occurring. I'm now going to talk about the visitor concept from GoBright. This is a GDPR-proof method for external visitors to sign into the building in a very seamless and efficient manner. There's two ways in which an individual can sign in. They can either use the classic sign-in method of typing all of their details in manually, then they can choose what type of person they are. They can type in their name and address or any personal information that the organisation want to record. But if we want to create a more efficient method, we can also pre-register visitors coming in the building. They can be sent a QR code, which is sent by email. So by signing in with our QR code, I can press the sign-in button, choose that I have a QR code, I hold up my QR code to the camera, it will record my information immediately. So this is a very efficient way to quickly record and get myself registered into the building. And in the case of companies using badge printing, we can automatically print out a badge that's pre-formatted with all of my details, which we can now use to identify ourselves within the building. Once we're signed in the building, the information about the visitor will be stored in the GoBright portal. This information can be used by reception staff to monitor who is currently in the building, which is very useful in the event of any kind of building evacuation. When the user is finished within the building, there's also a very neat way to sign out. We can simply press the sign out button, and using the QR code that was printed on the badge previously, we can use this same QR code and use this to scan out. So these collectively form the meet, work and visit concepts of GoBright's ecosystem. For more information, please feel free to contact Ascente.